Greetings and welcome to this 9th episode of our Hungarian saga here on Age of Wonders 4. In the last episode we successfully managed to vassalize Huba. If we take a look at the map, all the southern part of the map is basically under our control, with the exception of the provinces in orange, which are controlled by Hond, our arch enemy. The rest, directly or indirectly, is all under our control. Also, I'm very happy of how this war was resolved, because in the end we have lost only one single unit. It was a defender unit, but then because of how we managed this war, it resolved peacefully, and the result of that is not only that now we have a vassal, but also we have all our units, Huba as all his units, and so we are in the best scenario possible. And right now we are also at war with Tash. This is a war where Kond was dragging us, our ally. I have already seen that he has moved a significant part of his army towards the throne city of Tash, so here I don't have big concerns. I hope honestly that he will do something similar to what we have done with Huba, meaning vassalizing Tash without having a big loss of units, without engaging in a battle, in other words. I don't know how the AI manage this thing of the vassalization of other rulers, or if they always push for defeating them. New empire skill available, and actually now that I think about that, I think we can unlock something more from the tree, because now that we have a vassal, we might check what's available in this order affinity branch, because this is mainly related to free cities. And there are no free cities in this run, that's why I didn't focus too much on unlocking this item, but I believe that we might have also something that applies to vassals exactly. And now we have a vassal, so for example we can unlock these tributaries. Vassals grant plus 10 units of gold in tribute. Let's get this. And maybe what we can also get, because we were struggling in the previous episode, we could gain one siege project slot. We have a shortage of mana. Yes, this is also something else that we will need to take care of in the course of this episode, and we can do it immediately. For example, I mean, we need to farm the gold first, but once we farm the gold, then we can build some structure to support the mana farming, because right now the upkeep is a little bit challenging for us. Message received. This is Huba. This is funny. I mean, the war is already over, but it's still talking about how tiresome the war is. It's fine, my friend. Now you're my vassal. It's completely fine. And I think we are ready to hand this turn 58. Seems that Hond is moving his units away from Smoggen, but surprisingly it looks like Kond is moving away his troops. He's not continuing to attack Tash, even though he had a very good chance here, because he could have simply started the siege here, and Tash does not have many units here, only 770 of power. I don't know why he's moving away his troops, honestly. And we have also completed the research of condemnation. Very good. Let's see what we can pick for the next one. I think it's quite obvious. I will take the iron golem. Unfortunately, it's not a skill that allows us to summon the golem, so it will still cost us gold, but still better than nothing. Let's build a monolith in Hetelkos. Let's build the shrine in Dentumoger, and let's build the shrine also in Levedia. Answer call to war. Here we have Kond calling us to war against Hond, and I have mixed feelings about this, because if you follow this series, you know that since the very beginning of this series I wanted to move against Hond, so I'm quite happy that we have this call to war. But on the other hand, I'm a little bit concerned now, because I mean, Kond first triggered the war with Tash, now is triggering this also this war with Hond. There are plenty of things that we need to do, and is dragging us in another war. So for the moment I will say decide later. Let's try to buy some extra time, and in the meantime he's also giving us a trade proposal. So he's asking for 60 units of gold and is about to give us 160 units of mana. I would definitely accept this, because we lack mana right now, so let's do it. And turn 60. And there is an event here, Eloquent Insult. A council member from your city, Dentumoger, approaches you waving a pamphlet. It seems Dentumoger and your empire have become a laughingstock regarding its level of education. I could use the Imperium, I have plenty of Imperium. And then I will get the production that will allow me to complete immediately the shrine, which is good also for farming mana. So let's go in this direction. And I can see also that unfortunately Hond has already built the first province improvement to claim the victory. It's not the only one, there are a number of other rulers who already did that. Also our vassal Huba, for example. Our ally Kond also has built one, and yeah, Tash has built one. I haven't built anything like this yet because honestly I'm trying to target the diplomatic / military victory, meaning that I want to have an alliance with as many rulers as I can and defeat all the others. That's a little bit my goal and how I would like to achieve victory in the course of this run. Another ruler was denounced. This is Hello denouncing Huba, my vassal. Of course, I'm not happy about this. Then we have again answer call to war, and Kond expect a response within 1 turn. So unfortunately, I will have to accept. This basically means that we might already move our units in the direction maybe of Smogen, hoping that also the units from Kond will follow. And we can end also this turn. And it looks like some reinforcement are joining the units in Smogen. And no, it seems that Kond will not support us there. I don't have rush in completing this siege. And I don't want to spend plenty of gold. So I will use Aras defenders so that their units defending the city will take 20 of physical damage at the start of the combat. And then maybe I will just spend 100 units of gold for undermining the walls. Let's add also sabotage support for turns until breach. And then we can hand turn 62. Okay, reinforcements are coming to Smogen. And we have completed the research of the Iron Golem, which is great. Let's see what we can take now. This is nice because it allows us to summon a unit, but it's only a tier 2 fighter unit with only 65 of hit points. But probably I will still try to grab this. Another ruler was denounced. This is Tash versus Ond. And then Ond versus Tash, so it's reciprocating. And turn. We might try to get rid of these 6 units. It's a low risk battle. 1300 versus 94. Okay. We could try to defeat Hond here. As his reinforcement is not in this territory yet. We might lose some units. But let's try anyway. Auto combat. Yeah, we have lost 1 archer, but we have defeated Ond, which honestly is great. Unfortunately, I do not have enough time, I think, to move already to Bronzegate and start the siege also, because the siege of Bronzegate with 120 of defenses, honestly, it will take ages. But at least it's an important victory, and for 3 turns, Hond is KO anyway. Your ruler level up. I might go with precision training, while army leader units in army gain plus 10 of accuracy and plus 10% of critical chance. Also we have the signature skill that we can unlock. Probably I will go for the Reckless Rage, plus 30% of melee attack damage for 3 turns, 200 defense, 200 resistance. Let's do it. We also have the chance to unlock this other skill, right, of the armorer, and this will give us the breastplate of the champion. Let's do it. Let's end the turn. Other reinforcements are coming at us. Ay. I'm a bit concerned here. Let's end the turn. Foreign Wonders, so your builders guild at Den to Moger requests your support. Will you back up their ambition to increase productivity in Den to Moger? I might go for the Materium challenge. It's a 50-50 bet, but let's try our luck here. And we are lucky. And we are ready basically to siege. Should we try? Let's try our luck here. It's a risky battle. Auto combat. We have lost 3 units, but we won. And the units we've lost, 1 archer, 1 pikeman and 1 zealot. Could have been worse, to be honest. Now let's decide the destiny of Smoggen. I think we can actually absorb this city in 4 turn. It will cost us 200 of Imperium, but we have plenty. Let's do it. A hero level up. This is Riven. Let's give her something like endurance training for sure. Also here we have the signature skill that we can select. Summon animal. Remains of Baldur the Distant have been collected. Sell remains. 80 units of gold. Once we will absorb this city, we will also have the possibility, and we have plenty of gold to do that, to recruit a hero for the city of Smoggen. And I'm not sure why Huba is moving the units in this direction, but okay. Also Kond. I don't know why they are damaging these provinces, as this will be basically annexed by us. Go there and damage the territory that I'm not annexing. Stupid allies. But okay, orders required. We can keep everyone here for another turn. Summon Wind Rager. Very good, we completed this research and now we can move to another tome, and probably I will stick to Materium because the Tome of Terramancy will give us also the possibility of summoning the Stone Spirit. This is a much better unit. It's a tier 3 unit, fighter with 90 of hit points. So let's select this one. I hope we can select that skill soon. There are also other skills that are interesting, like for example this terraforming spell that will allow us to destroy some mountains that we already have around us, and then that way we will be able to capture also those provinces and expand further our existing cities. So let's take this. We will stay here for the time to annex this city, and then we will start probably moving to Bronze Gate. Damn, they're really destroying all my provinces. Guys, stop focusing here. This is already captured. In 2 turns this is going to be my territory, guys. Stop destroying my own provinces. Look at the mess that they are leaving in my own province. In what it will be my own province. And now that we have reached turn 70, Smoggen has finally been annexed to our territories. Unfortunately, all these provinces have been vandalized by my own allies. So I really ask if somebody is going to watch, somebody from the developers is going to watch this video, please fix this, because this is ridiculous that our own allies have destroyed the provinces that we were trying to annex. But okay, at least we have annexed the provinces. As you can see, our territory expanded significantly. I will keep this unit here for another turn, because in this way now we are in our own territory, and yeah, they should heal faster. But then we can move in the direction of Bronze Gate. We have to actually get a new hero for our new city. We have the possibility to select either Sibal the Vicious. Special province improvement cost minus 25% less gold and production in this governor city. Or we could go for Elissa. This governor city gains plus 20 of fortification health. I tend to prefer Elissa, to be honest, so I will recruit this one, and then we can also assign her to the city of Smoggen. Very good. Let's keep farming gold, because right now what I would like to do is to move to Bronze Gate and to convince Hond to become our vassal. Look how numerous is the army of Huba. This is impressive. And we have another event, Wealth Beyond Measure. The chairman of the Hungarian Council approaches you with a glimmer of greed in his eyes. By decree of our council, we wish to establish a custom of pilgrimage to the imperial hoard, so that all Hungarians may marvel at its glittering beauty. They could get the trait Mark of the Horde, which give 1 of material affinity, increase the city stability, but then we generate less gold. Let's do it. I'm not too happy with that, but let's do it. And now that we have restored our health, we can move. I'm curious to see what Huba will do. Is he planning to attack Bronze Gate? No, he's pillaging the other provinces of Hond. And I'm fine with that, because then he might attract the units, the armies of Hond, and then facilitate our siege here. And we might straight away start the siege, I imagine. We can start the siege. First of all, harass the defender, because I like the idea that they start with -20 of physical damage. Undermining the walls is also nice. Probably break battlements could be an option. Or construct onager. Or actually construct the bolt repeaters. It costs less gold and still gives a +4 of defense damage. Let's do it. It will still take 10 turns to breach, but I am fine with this, because anyway my goal is not really to siege the city, is to convince Hon to give up. And I could already convince him actually, so let's do it. I should have not wasted the gold for the siege project. I realized just now, unfortunately, but still better than nothing. You become overlord, he has 4 gold, we have the gold, let's accept. And the war is over, guys. We managed finally to resolve the situation with our archenemy Hond. And here we have our last ruler, the one that didn't introduce him yet. This is Tohotom, is greeting us. And I will send a welcome gift of 50 units of gold, because the relation is already positive at 275. So very, very, very good. Maybe this will give us the chance for another alliance, a rapid one to capture, to secure. But guys, I'm quite happy, because now we have resolved also this one. We managed to include Smoggen to our territories, and then we managed to vassalize Hond as well. This is an amazing result, to be honest. So now we have an alliance with Kond, 2 vassals, Huba and Hond. And yeah, the relationship with Tohotom is promising. And the only ones that are still problematic are Tash and Helod. And I'm the only one that is a very good character with 45 of alignment. Kond has 10. Yeah, basically they're all evil except Kond and Almos. But definitely we are the nicest character of the 7, which is right, because in the end Almos had the reputation of being a just man and a diplomat, and I think so far we are managing to stick to this role, because in the end we have a very good alignment demonstrating that we are just, and we are managing to resolve this run diplomatically without having too many battles. Of course, some battles are unavoidable, but generally speaking we are managing to make good alliance diplomatically. and this is of course great. I think that then for the next one we will have to start focusing on Tash, because we still have this war going on. I think we are paradoxically the one with the weakest army, and still we are basically ruling. And then yes, then there will be the big question mark of Elod. Tohotom, I'm optimist that maybe we can manage to have a good relationship with him, as the relation for the moment is promising with this 325. But I will say that for today, that's more than sufficient. We managed to get another vassal, and this was our archenemy Hond. Let's see how things develop. I think I will still need to farm gold for the future, because every time we want to try to vassalize someone, we have to pay a big amount of gold. So we always need to make sure that we have plenty of gold in our treasuries. And of course, I would like to spend my gold to strengthen our army or our defenses, as I said many times. But I also realize that if we want to continue vassalize the other rulers, then we have to always make sure that we have plenty of gold. We might try to move in the direction of his throne city and try to convince him also, when sieging the capital, basically, to join our side. But I don't know, guys, we have to see how this adventure will continue, but for the moment I can really consider myself satisfied with the result. I can only invite you to the next videos, starting from the next one. I hope, as always, to see you there. Cheers.